On screen text, let's move. Importance of sleep.
Welcome back. I'm Hayley, and today we are going to start with a discussion about sleep, why we need it, how we can fall asleep easier, and what to do when we can't sleep. We are then going to go through some yoga and Pilates exercises, which can help to calm you down when you are feeling stressed and improve your sleep. Many people who are totally blind regularly have to go without a good night's sleep because of disruptions to their circadian rhythm. The circadian rhythm is an internal body clock that runs in the background of our brains and makes us feel sleepy and alert at different times throughout the 24-hour period. This relies on environmental cues such as light and darkness in order to reset every 24 hours. For people who are totally blind, having no light perception means they can miss out on these cues and can have lots of problems falling asleep at an appropriate time. They can then end up having a lot of trouble trying to stay awake during the day. The purpose of this video is to provide you with some education about sleep and then some tips to help you sleep better. Everything that is alive needs sleep to survive. Even your dog or cat will curl up for naps. Animals need sleep for the same reasons that we do. After a busy day, your brain and your body need sleep to recover. When you are asleep, your brain sorts through and stores information, replaces chemicals, and even solves problems. Everyone is different with how much sleep they need. A giraffe only needs 2 hours of sleep a day, whereas a bat needs 20 hours. Most kids are not getting enough sleep. Between the age of 5 to 12, most kids need between 9 to 12 hours of sleep a night. This need for sleep decreases a little as you get older, but most people need 8 hours every night to help their brain and body effectively recover. Can you think of a time when you didn't get enough sleep? That heavy, groggy feeling is awful. And when you feel that way, you are not at your best. Without enough sleep, you can feel moody, tired, or cranky. It might be hard to pay attention or follow directions. Schoolwork that's normally easy may feel impossible, or you may feel clumsy playing your favorite sport or instrument. One more important reason to make sure you get enough sleep is that if you don't, you may not grow as well. That's right, too little sleep can affect growth and your germ-fighting immune system, which keeps you from getting sick. A lot happens whilst you sleep. There are 2 stages of sleep, REM sleep and non-REM sleep. REM stands for rapid eye movements. We are going to discuss what happens in the different stages of sleep. Non-REM sleep has 3 stages. Stage 1 and 2 non-REM sleep are light sleep stages. You can wake up easily when you're in this stage. Eye movements slow down, heart and breathing rates slow down, and body temperature decreases. Stage 3 non-REM sleep is deep sleep. It is harder to wake someone up, and when they do wake up, they are often groggy and confused. Sleepwalking can occur in this stage. This is the most refreshing type of sleep, and it is during this stage that the body releases hormones needed for growth. The last stage of sleep is REM sleep. In this stage, your eyes are moving quickly under your eyelids, and your breathing and heart rate start to increase. This is the stage of sleep when we have our most vivid dreams. REM sleep is important for learning and memory. What can you do to sleep better? Here are some tips to improve your sleep quality. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Establishing a routine will make it easier for you to fall asleep at the same time each night. Turn off the TV, computer, and your mobile phone at least 1 hour before bed. Looking at a screen right before bedtime can make it harder for you to fall asleep. Follow a calming routine before bedtime, such as having a warm glass of milk, taking a warm bath, reading a book, or listening to an audiobook. Avoid drinks with caffeine in them in the afternoon and evening. This includes tea, coffee, energy drinks, and soft drinks. Don't watch scary TV or movies, or listen to scary stories right before bedtime, as this can make it harder to fall asleep. It is important to get some exercise every day, but try not to exercise right before going to bed. Try to do your exercise at least 2 hours before bedtime. Now, what about when you can't sleep? Sometimes kids have trouble falling asleep. This can be due to various reasons, such as being afraid of the dark or not liking to be alone at night. Worry and stress can also make it difficult to fall asleep, as can big changes in your life, such as starting a new school, divorce, or illness. The good news is that there are many things you can try to help you sleep better. Some things you can try include making sure your bed is ready for sleep and not jammed with toys and stuffed animals. Have a regular calming routine before bed, like having a warm bath and then reading a book. Turn on a fan if you're too warm, or pull on some socks if you're too cold. If you are feeling stressed or worried, talking to a parent or another adult about your worries can really help. Even if the problem can't be solved, just talking about it can make you feel much better. Writing in a journal before bed can help to clear your mind, so you won't have all your thoughts crowding in your brain when you are trying to get to sleep. Once you're lying in bed, try a peaceful mind exercise. For example, try counting backwards from 100 with your eyes closed.
Vision Australia logo. On screen text, let's move. Yoga and Pilates. Gabby performs the exercises on a foam mat in a gymnasium.
We're now doing our yoga and Pilates video. We will start with the yoga first. Yoga is a form of stretching and breathing that has been practiced for over 5,000 years. It originated in India and it has a lot of sacred and spiritual meaning. Yoga is about you. You are going to listen to your body and focus on yourself. We are also going to have fun and work together in some postures. For this exercise, you just need your exercise mat and a bit of space around you. Okay, we're going to start with our mountain side breath. You're standing tall with your legs hip width apart. Your feet are facing forward, ground down into all 10 toes. Straighten your arms alongside your body. You want to inhale, breathing through your nose, and sweep your arms up towards the ceiling. Then exhale, big breath out through your nose, sweeping your arms back around to the side of your body. Let's repeat. You're going to do 5 big breaths. Inhale, exhale out. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, down. We have 3 to go. Inhale, up. Exhale, arms down. 2 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Well done. Okay, come to an all fours position on the mat. We are performing our cat-cow stretch. So your hands are under your shoulders and your knees are tucked under your hips. You want to inhale, round your back and tuck your chin into your chest, pretending to be a cat. Exhale, arch your back and open your chest like a cow. Inhale and round your back. Exhale and arch. Inhale, round. Exhale, arch. Inhale, round. Exhale, arch. 2 more. Inhale, round. Exhale, arch. Last one. Inhale, round. Exhale, arch. And come back into a neutral all fours position. From here, we're going to move into our downward facing dog. So you want to push through your palms, pressing all 10 fingers into the ground. Step your feet back and straighten your knees, sending your hips up to the ceiling, letting your head relax, and you're looking between your hands. We're going to hold this downward facing dog for 30 seconds. You want to focus on your deep breaths in through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Feel yourself relax into the stretch.
Gabby remains motionless.
We have 10 more seconds. Keep focusing on those deep breaths. Try to relax. Moving into our dolphin pose. From your downward dog position, you want to lower onto your right forearm. and then your left forearm. So your hips are still high towards the sky. Now notice how this pose feels in your body. Again, we will hold for 30 seconds. Continue to focus on your breathing, but it's okay to let your mind wander. You can think about something nice that you did on the weekend or something fun at school. Let's keep holding this stretch. You're doing really well. You have 10 more seconds. Try to relax and breathe. Well done. We're now moving into the pigeon pose. So press up into your hands, coming back into your downward dog. Then you want to bend your right knee in towards your opposite hand and let your knee rest onto the ground. Your knee bent in front of you. Straighten your back leg out behind you and let it rest on the ground. So you should have your front knee bent and your back leg straight behind you. Your hands are on the floor in front of you. You should feel the stretch in the buttocks of your front leg. You're going to hold this for 20 seconds, so we have 5 seconds left. And to change sides, we're going to raise back into our downward dog position and bring your left leg in towards your chest, bend the knee, pop the leg on the ground in front of you. Again, your back leg is out straight behind you. We have the 20-second hold. Let's focus on our breathing. Big breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth.
Gabby remains motionless.
5 more seconds. Well done. Okay, let's move into a sitting position on the mat with your legs straight out in front of you. Your knees are out straight. We're going to move into our seesaw partner pose. If you don't have a partner, you can do this one by yourself with your feet up against a wall, and you gently lean towards the wall to touch the wall if you can, and gently lean backwards. If you do have a partner, your partner is going to sit in front of you, mimicking your pose.
Hayley joins Gabby on the mat.
You're going to try to reach your hands together, but if you're not quite flexible enough, it's okay to bend your knees a little bit. Then interlace your hands. One partner gently pulls the other one forward so they feel a nice stretch. And then it reverses and the other one gently pulls forward. So you should feel a nice stretch in the back of your hamstrings. Now be careful not to pull your partner too hard. Listen to what they're telling you. Stop the stretch when you feel resistance. It should be a nice, gentle stretch.
Hands held, they rock back and forth.
Let's do 2 more each. Remember to focus on your breathing. And 1 more each.
Hayley leaves.
Well done. Staying in the same pose, we're moving into our double boat partner pose. So again, if you don't have a partner, you can use a wall for this one. You're going to sit with your feet up in the air against the wall. But if you have your partner will come to join you. Sitting with your knees bent and your feet touching. And your hands are interlaced. When you and your partner are ready, you're going to move one leg together up into the air and hold for 3, 2, 1, and down. And then the other leg up in the air for 3, 2, 1, and down. Let's repeat. One leg up for 3, 2, 1, and down, and other leg 3, 2, 1. Now, if this is hard enough for you, I want you to keep going with the same single leg. If you want more, you can try and do a double leg together. Ready? 3, 2, 1, up. And hold for 3, 2, 1, and down. And let's go up and hold for 10 seconds this time. Up. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Well done. If you don't have a partner, sit on your bottom with your feet facing a wall. Have your hands behind you for support. From here, pushing into your hands with your knees at 90 degrees, lift your feet up in the air, straightening your knees with both feet up on the wall. Keep your belly button in, and we're going to hold this one for 30 seconds. Moving into our back-to-back chair pose lift partner pose. If you don't have a partner, you can use a wall, and we're going to perform a war sit. Standing with your back against the wall, walk your feet a foot length away and squat down into a 90-degree war sit. I want you to hold this war sit for 30 seconds. If you do have a partner, I want you to sit back to back on the floor with your knees bent up. Interlace your elbows together. Now pushing into each other's back, you're going to communicate with your partner when you're ready to stand up. So we're going to stand up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up. Great. And then again, leaning back into your partner, slowly sit down.
Hayley locks arms with Gabby.
3, 2, 1, up.
Repeat 5 times. Together they rise, then lower to the floor. Hayley leaves.
Okay, moving into our tree pose. So you can do this with a partner or by yourself. You're in standing, hands are together at chest height in a prayer position. Take your right foot and place it on the inside of your left knee. Straighten your arms up towards the sky. If you're unbalanced, that's okay. Just try again. Slowly come down, hands back to prayer position, foot on the ground. Change legs. Arms go up above your head towards the sky. Arms come down, leg goes down, changing legs. Arms go up towards the sky, holding your tree pose. Coming back down, swapping legs again. Arms going back over your head. And back down one more time each leg, swapping legs. Hands go up and over. And down. Last one, let's swap legs. Hands go up and over your head. And slowly back down. Well done. Okay, we're going to sit on the ground, on your bottom. This is our butterfly stretch. Your knees are bent and the undersides of your feet are together, so you look like a butterfly. You want to tuck your feet in as close to yourself as you can and gently lift your knees up and down off the ground, together like butterfly wings flying. You want to push your knees gently towards the ground and let them gently float back up. We're going to continue with this gentle movement for 30 seconds. So you have another 15 seconds to go.
Gabby continues to raise her knees up and down.
You should feel a gentle stretch through the muscles on your inner thigh. 5 more seconds. Well done. Moving into child's pose or turtle. You want to start in a kneeling position. Lower down onto your bottom. So your bottom is resting on your heels. And then you want to walk your arms out in front of you. So your forehead rests straight down on the ground. You should feel a gentle stretch through your lower back and through your arms. You're gonna hold this one for 30 seconds. Again, think about your breathing. Big breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just really try and relax into this stretch.
Gabby holds the pose, face to the floor.
From here, we're going to move into our legs up the wall or our candle stretch. Positioning yourself near a wall, lying flat on your back. Try to touch your bottom as close to the wall as possible with your legs straight up in the air against the wall. Your legs are as straight as possible or as straight as feels comfortable. You want to spread your arms out to either side. Keep your neck in a neutral position. You're going to close your eyes and slow your breathing right down. Big breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. You should feel completely relaxed. We have 5 more seconds in this stretch. And when you're ready, you can gently come out of the stretch. Bring your legs back down the wall. That was the yoga component. We'll now continue on to our Pilates exercises. Pilates includes strength exercises that focus on posture and using our breathing to focus and persevere. We will start with the Pilates breath. Lie on your back on your mat with straight legs. Place your hands on your belly so that your fingers touch in the center and your palms are on the edge of your body. Closing your eyes. Picture a balloon is underneath your hands and take a deep breath in through your nose, imagining the balloon filling with air. Taking a deep exhale through your mouth, imagine the balloon deflating. Repeat this breath. Your fingers will separate on the inhale as your balloon fills with air, and fingers will touch as you exhale and release the air. Big breath in through your nose, exhale through your mouth. And repeat in, out, in, out. Let's do 5 more. In, out, in, out. 3 more. In, out. 2 more. In, out. Last one. Big breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Stay where you are, and we are moving on to the Pilates bridge. From this position, bend your knees up to 90 degrees with the bottom of your feet flat on the floor, pressing into all 10 toes. Place your arms by your side. As you inhale, you want to peel your lower back off the floor, lifting your lower, middle, and upper back up into the air. Your hips should raise up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, slowly lower your back onto the mat. Inhale and slowly lift up again. Hips towards the ceiling. Exhale and lower. Inhale, lifting your hips up towards the ceiling. Exhale and lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. You have 5 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. And last one. Inhale, up. Exhale and lower. Well done. We're now moving into our Pilates crunch. Stay where you are, but you want to bend both knees up so your feet are off the ground. Your hips and your knees should be at 90 degrees. This is called our tabletop position. Please remember this one as we will use it later on as well.
Gabby raises her legs bent at the knee at a right angle.
From here, lift your arms slightly off the ground. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. As you inhale, you want to curl into a crunch and reach towards your knees with your hands. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, curl up. Shoulders and head come off the ground. Exhale and lower. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, lower. And repeat. If this becomes too much for you at any stage, just pop both feet back onto the ground. And you can perform this same movement with your feet on the ground.
Gabby raises her head towards her knees.
We will do 5 more. Inhale and lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. 3 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Last one, up. And down. Place your feet back on the ground and have a short rest. Our next exercise is called a bicycle crunch, but first we'll start with a cross crunch before we progress into the bicycle action. Stay in the position that you are in, but this time with your hands touching your ears, elbows are out to the side. From here, as you inhale, you want to rotate your body towards the side of a bent knee on the opposite side. For example, your left elbow will rotate towards your right knee. Inhale, cross over. Exhale, lower back to the middle. Inhale, right elbow to left knee. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left elbow to right knee. Exhale, lower. Inhale, right elbow to left knee. Exhale, and lower. Now for the progression, we will add your legs. So we'll go back to our tabletop position with both legs up in the air, feet off the ground. From here, as you start to cross to one side, straighten out your leg on the opposite side. For example, your left elbow will reach towards your right knee as your left leg extends. Lower back to the center and repeat on the other side. Well done. Left elbow to right knee, left leg extends. Right elbow to left knee, right leg extends. Remember to inhale as you crunch up, exhale as you lower. Just like a bike action with your legs, one leg bends and one leg straightens. Let's keep going. We'll try and do 2 more each way. And 1 more each way. Last one. Well done, and lower back to the ground. Great work. Moving on to our plank. You're going to roll over so you are lying on your tummy.
Gabby turns to lay flat face down.
Your elbows are underneath your shoulders and you're propped up on your forearms. From here, you want to tuck your toes under and lift your hips and your stomach up towards the ceiling. You press your toes into the plank position. There should be a straight line from your head to your toes, and we will hold for 10 seconds. Make sure you keep breathing throughout this one and keep your bottom low to the ground. 5 more seconds.
Gabby holds the plank, her body still.
And down, back onto your tummy. Good. Well done. We're going to go through a progression for this one, but if that exercise was hard enough, stick with the original exercise. For an added challenge, let's lift back up into our plank position, bottom off the ground, hips towards the ceiling. From here, you want to lift one leg slowly up into the ground a couple of centimeters and back down, and then the other leg. So you're alternating a leg lift and back down. 2 more times each leg. Up, down, up, down. 1 more each leg. Up, down, and up, down, and lower back onto your tummy. Well done. Great job. We're now moving into our modified side plank. You're going to roll onto one side. In this position, one forearm is on the ground and your knees are bent up with your heels in line with your body. Your hips are stacked on top of one another, creating a long line from your head to your toes. So you want to push through your elbow that's resting on the ground and press up through your side body to lift your hips up off the ground. Your knees stay on the ground for this one. We're holding for 10 seconds. The side of your body should be pointing straight up towards the ceiling, and you should feel this work in the muscles on the side closest to the ground. Well done. 3 more seconds. And down. Great job. We are now going to roll onto our other side. So propping up on your elbow, knees bent, heels together. pushing through your side muscles and lift those hips up. Let's hold for 10 seconds. Remember to keep focusing on your breathing. Big breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth for 5 more seconds. And down. Well done. Great job. We're moving on to our bird dog. We're moving into an all fours position on your hands and knees on the mat. Your hands should be under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips. As you inhale, you want to extend one leg straight behind you and then use one arm on the opposite side to extend in front of you. For example, your left arm is in front and your right leg is behind. Then slowly put your arm and leg back down and swap sides. Left leg behind, right leg in front. Slowly pop your leg and hand back down. Inhale, lift your left arm and right leg. Exhale, place them down. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale, down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, down. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale, down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, down. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Well done. One more time each side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Great job. From this position, lie down onto your tummy and we're going to perform our Superman exercise. Your legs should be out straight behind you, glued together. Your arms are extended out in front of you, elbows straight. Now, keeping your head down, think about activating the core muscles in your tummy by gently pulling your belly button in towards your spine. As you inhale, lift your arms up in front of you like a flying Superman. Your legs stay down on the mat at this stage. Exhale, lower arms. Inhale, lift arms up and head up. Exhale and lower. Inhale and lift. Exhale and lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And our last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Now, if this is hard enough and enough of a challenge, continue for another 5. If you want a little bit more, we're going to challenge ourselves by lifting our legs at the same time as our arms. So we inhale, lift arms and legs up. Exhale, down. Inhale, arms and legs up. Exhale, down. 3 more. Inhale, arms and legs up. Exhale, down. 2 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Great job. Our last exercise is rolling like a ball. So you're going to roll over so you are sitting on your mat with plenty of mat space behind you. You want to bend both knees up in towards your chest and place both your hands over your shins. You're going to roll backwards onto your mat and use the momentum to return yourself back up to sitting. We roll back and back up. Well done. That's 1. Let's continue rolling back and back to seating. 2, 3, we are going for 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Great job. Lie flat on your mat again, and we are going to finish our Pilates session with some breathing. Hands back on your tummy, picturing your ball again. You want to inhale through your nose, let your fingers separate. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale in, exhale out. Continue with this Pilates breathing for as long as you like. You should be feeling really relaxed. It's okay to let your mind wander. And when you're ready to finish the session, stand back up. If you want to keep going, that is okay. Great work, everybody. That completes our yoga and Pilates session.
Vision Australia logo. 3 blue linking ovals on a yellow background.
Vision Australia.
Blindness,
Low vision.
Opportunity.